Hello there, everyone. This is Neko here, getting ready to play The Infected. And, well, as I said, I was going to finish up the foundations here. Like I said, I got them all done. I did add a tiny bit here, and that is this, because I'm going to have this as an entrance because, well, I mean, we've got the greenhouse, we've got Mike, we've got him, the food, the barn, the power tower that's going to eventually be done, so I needed a quick way over here. And I will actually go turn on some stuff real quick here, because I will tell you, there is not enough room. And I kind of miss the old version of the game, where the enemies would come in on certain days. I like the noise value and the light value thing, and I like the fact that we can control it. The issue is I hate that they can destroy our objects. So I'm gonna have to start looking at towards getting a defense, but as of right now, with how fast this value goes up, I bet if I was to run this for an entire full day as is, we would get an attack every single day. Theoretically, my opinion should be is that you should be able to run like one of these basically here. My thing is that you should be able to run one of these, and what else generates noise and light? Uh, I won't count those. Storage, no. Workbenches, so power, no. Food. We should be able to run one of these, one of these. I don't know if this makes noise or not yet, but one of these. And what else can potentially make noises? One of these. I don't think that makes noise. That doesn't make noise. I don't know if that makes noise, but you get the idea. We should be able to make one of everything that makes noise or light and be able to operate it. And it takes, let's say, 5 game days. So let's say day 44. If I have one of everything on that generates noise and light, it should take roughly 5 days of operating to trigger a noise or a light value attack. And that means if we operate 10 of, or in other words, 2 of everything, then we trigger the attack within 2.5 days. And if we operate 3 of everything, we generate an attack within basically once a day. Because if you think about it, that is a lot of machine noise and a lot of light, which makes sense. You're basically just shooting fireworks off into the sky. But if you're running one of each machine, yeah, it makes quite a bit of noise, quite a bit of light, but it isn't gonna call in a whole lot. I mean, look at the size of this map. Technically, it should. Let's say that you are making one that, and let's just say there's a horde up over here. It's gonna take them like 5 days traveling through, running. Even if they take shortcuts through here, it would still take a long time to get here. So that's my opinion on the noise and light value, because I turn that on and whoo, that thing is speed. It will generate noise like no tomorrow. And also, I know I've been talking like 4 minutes into this, but if you guys have made it this far, I'm glad, and I will tell you, I absolutely appreciate any comments and likes and all that other fun stuff you guys give, and the fact that you guys watch my videos. If you want to actually continue to help promote me, and in other words, get me seen and help me grow, I need at least an average view time of 5 minutes per viewer, because YouTube cares about view time mostly. That's 90% of what they care about. So if you guys watch my videos for at least 5 minutes, for however long that is, great. If not, I understand. Anyways, today's... Oh, oops. I forgot. I forgot to turn that off because I had an attack and it destroyed some of my stuff because I was curious. I was curious how fast some of the items would move. So here, give me a sec. Alright, we're back. I didn't want I accidentally left free built on. Literally, the only thing I literally use it for is to replace the saw benches, any oil pumps, any of that stuff, objects. I don't really use it for building because I enjoy gathering resource and you mother flip nuggets. You see why I had to have it on is because they're right there. If it if you if one time they decide to get too close to here, all of a sudden, bam, they're attacking everything. Like if I go out and they decide to do that, that's why I use free build. I don't. If it wasn't for these getting destroyed, I wouldn't use it. Anyways, let's go deal with these idiots. And if you want to be able to tell if you've cleared them out, all you have to do is just look at the campfire. Ow. Ah. Ow, you flip nuggets. Oh, there's double vampires. Sweet. Whee! The one thing I hate about the boss here is his ability to impel you and kill you. Okay. Ah, no. Nope, nope. He's dead. He's dead. Alright, I'm just gonna reload. Alright, reloaded. Right now I can't really afford taking the health. At some point I'm gonna show you how to quickly and easily generate stat points. But that's going to be at a later episode. As you can see, there are some things there. I need to work on defenses, as you can tell in that last fight. If I had defenses, I could have used it to kill the mini guys. I also wasn't fully prepped for that. I just ran in assuming I could just stab the hell out of them. I should have been using my spear and shield more often than trying to just wail on them. That didn't work out too well. Alright, anyways, we're back to this. We're gonna make sure to save. That way, anything happens, we can hear. So, this area right here is going to be my power box. In other words, this is where I plan to... you flip nuggets. I can't snatch... This is where I'm going to put my storage power and all that fun stuff in here. I think we're going to have it like that. I wish we could snap foundation or snap these to whatever you call it, to ghost on ghost images, but we can't. So I may have to throw in some of these over here in order to get this all set up here, because that's not going to work. I wish we could also snap them to the side. For example, I could put it right against this one and it would snap across. Alright, anyways, we're going to continue on with this. This is a wall, so we don't need a window. We don't need a window. We can use a window here. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a sink or what. We don't. Actually, with this being the kitchen, we might just make this all windows. We don't need a window there. We do need a window here. We'll make a window there. And over here will be a wall. This will be a door, as you can see here. So let's make this a door. Perfect. So we can view over here, look at what the hell Mike's doing. We can continue the view on that, watch him run around. We can look over at that if we need to, see what's going on over there. We can look out at the barn right here. Oh, I forgot. Because I died and restarted and all that, I need to turn these all back in. Now, I will say part of what I liked about the old method is there wasn't this limiting factor. As you can see, I've used up a lot of space and I'm also not using a lot of space either. Like all this water area, I could technically use that, but I don't want to because I mean that ruins the build aesthetics. And as you can see, I'm pretty well maxed out on a lot of my space. Like even if you count the water, I'm still decent and maxed out. And I still need spots for clay extractors and a couple other items, including oil extractors. I'm thinking that I might just create a cave base for all that stuff because then it would be easy to defend my stuff, but the issue is I won't be able to keep track of it. And as I said, I think the meters should go down much slower. I think you should be able to operate one of everything, just one, and it takes 5 days. If you want to operate two or more, it takes half that time. If you want to do 3 or more, it takes even less time. So the more you operate, the faster things get. Oh yeah, I need to delete this. I kind of was thinking about having an entrance here so I could get up and down, but I don't really use this much. With my road over here, I simply hop on my vehicle, drive up, and go this way to wherever the hell I need to. So I don't really need this. So I think I'm going to delete this. And do I want to put a bunch of windows here? No. But I do want to put some windows. For now, we're going to continue to plan out the kitchen because we are going to need to plan that out. We're going to put a door here. Eventually, oh yeah, I was thinking about it. We're gonna need a concrete room or a grinder room, although I could throw that all into the smelting room or the furnace room or blacksmith room, whatever the hell you want to call it. We're gonna put some walls over here. I think we're gonna just plop them on like this. Right here. I did finish that, so I'll give you a view of that over there. We're gonna take these half ones here, put that right there. Oops, not the way I wanted it. Oh well. Yep. The one thing that's a pain about this. Sometimes I wish there were walls that were neutral. In other words, there was no out or in. It simply just is. But they do have one of those, but that's this, which is kind of, I like the brick look, but I mean, and I also like the wood look. This is gonna be inside. Do we need here? We're gonna put some walls here. I think there's gonna be a door here. Oops, not that door. Oops, not that. Dang it. There we go. We don't need windows here, but since this is basically just going to be all logging, you're not going to be able to see out it, other than I guess if you want to look at all the magnificent rows of logs, which would be quite interesting. But yeah, all right, we're gonna have a door here. Oops. Oh well, that goes right there. Do we want a window here? No, because we're just gonna be coming out and running out towards that. So I don't really think I'm gonna need windows here. Personally, I would love to do some community builds or suggestion builds. And what I mean by that is, let's say I start a game and you guys are like, you should build this, or you should add this to this area, or add this to that area, or make it look like this. Now that's going to be hard with some of the limitations with some of the games. Like this one may not be able to always achieve that same thing. We're going to put that there, and then we're going to stack this one right there. We'll have to throw in a small piece right here. And I think it would be kind of fun to be able to do that stuff. Is that going to interfere with this? It might. Some other things that would be nice is if they introduced other types of items, other stuff like other building pieces. If they're not going to give us dynamic builds, I would appreciate some a lot more building pieces. Yeah. I gotta figure out. So if this is gonna be right here, I will add a window, but do I want it right here? Or do I want it right there? Or do I want both? You know what? We'll add both. I gotta think about where I'm gonna have. I think I'm gonna have my chemistry and oil and all that over here. And I think I'll have my blacksmithing over here because we'll be next to the wood, which means we can take it and use it to stoke the fires and all that. And oh, snow. It's January. So I gotta think about how I'm gonna separate this out because I gotta make sure there's plenty of room. And I don't think we're gonna have a bazillion windows here, but I think I might put every other one. So let's say one. Let's check how this looks real quick. So if we put one right there. Oh, it's a blizzard. Okay. I've got to take refuge. Ooh. Ah. Alright, well, I'll see you once the blizzard is over. Alright, blizzard's over. Woo! And I will tell you, 90% of my damage I receive is literally from the temperature problem. Like, no joke. The enemies, I hardly deal with them. Occasionally I do fail to kill them like that, but I usually flee. I thought I could just stab the hell out of them on that one. I don't know what I was thinking at that moment. But anyways, 90% of my damage comes from weather, which is sad. Like, super sad. So sad, it makes me want to cry. And you know, having this every other one isn't too bad. Especially if I'm going to have a dining room and all that. But I gotta make sure to keep everything within a... I gotta try and plan everything out. So with that, and do we just put... There is no reason other than to see if any enemies are out there. So I guess we can put one just for enemy looks. But other than that, there's no real reason for a window that stares off into a wall there. I'm gonna eventually level this all out And like I said, I appreciate more building pieces if we're not going to get dynamic building, because I would like solid wood walls that don't have these little things here. Because when I go and place, what is it? These, you can see that there's this little beam here and a little beam here, and then there's one here and one here. So if I go and place that right on top of there, you're going to see it matches up with one, and then it's going to have one right across there. So, or the developer could add in one line right across here. So when you place one of these, two of these on top of each other, it looks exactly like this, or this looks exactly like two of these stacked. So we can have things line up neatly. So it'll look like 1, 2, 3, 4 half walls and 1, 2 half walls. That way they match up. But yeah. And I'm thinking about it, and I might just put a half wall here. The problem is that's too tall. Oops. Uh, that's too tall. Could have swore there was a half wall somewhere here. No? I think the developer fixed the height of these items, and the 4 button still leading to your backpack is still an issue. For now, you know what? I think I'll keep it as a separate room. I'm going to eventually start moving everything around. Like, I'm going to start moving the kitchen items over here. Actually, you know what? We'll start that now. We'll start moving everything around so we can start planning everything out properly. We've got all the outside walls properly set. The only thing I need to really do now is set up the railing and other stuff here. Like this. Place that right there, and then we press this and we place here. Oops, not there. We'll just fix that later. And we'll continue to place all this. Oops, we'll fix that later too. And we'll get this all set up. I have a plan for over there. This I'm going to leave open as is because, I mean, we technically only need to come here and look at it to make sure things aren't broken, but that's mostly for, well, actually, no, because the enemies can attack. Oh, okay, now a couple more over here. Okay, so now we have this all lined out, which I like the way this is coming out. We're going to have to add more of these. We're going to have to add in relays and other items along the way. And, I kind of like that. This gave me that idea. I kind of like that. Makes it feel like it's separate while connected. Now the other thing is with this, do I want to place so if we have this right here, which I should place, what is it, stairs? I know you don't need it, but I want it. This is what I mean by dynamic building. Being able to place steps here. So let's actually get this right here. We'll delete that. Place, you stupid, I hit F4. Why are you not? Railings, we'll place one of these. And we'll place stairs. And you know what? We'll place here too. Might as well. We'll place stairs right here. We'll place another one of those railings right there. Perfect. We'll have this up and down. And like I said, there is not enough building space. I wish we weren't limited by this. I would love to be able to place things because I still need a fishing dock. And what I would probably do would be build a bridge to uh probably actually I don't know where the hell I would actually right here. I would build a fishing dock right here. I would have a bridge, I would have steps come down, I would have this come across the water, then connect here, build a little fishing spot right here, and then like just fish off right here or fish off like right here or fish right here just for fishing looks. But I don't have the boundary for this. Well, actually, I do. I can build non usable structures or non important structures like this is important. As you can see, it requires to be within a claim, but those don't. So I could technically build here, but at the same time, it's just like, what's that's gonna actually. The reason why I don't want to is because, where is it? Walls, doors, see, placeables, other, no. Workbenches, construction, other. Can we, yeah, see, you have to build within a land claim pole. Defenses have to be within a land claim pole. That means I cannot build that structure outside this without risking creating a hole in the gap, which that limits the ability to build. And that sucks. Alright. We're gonna get the railings over here. Might as well finish decorating my place, the railings, all this fun stuff. Oops, not that one. F4, F4 again. Place that. That. We'll have that and that over here. We'll have right there. Right there. We will change this to that. That. We'll put this right there, there, and there. Perfect. Oh, and now we're going to be doing this other pole. You can move the pole around if you use the mouse wheel. You can change the snap points, like you can have it here or here. And for these ones, you can change it to here, or in other words, you can change the points of snap. And I don't want it to be in the center like that, so I'm going to have it right there. So one right there. One right there. We'll have over here now. Dang it, we've got to move this. Oh, we can place it right there, but we got to move this slightly. Basically, this is how this is going to be set up. We'll have one right here and one right there. Okay. Right there. Right there. We'll have this all put up around here, there, and there. Perfect. Now we'll have a little circle of objects that go around here. We'll put a corner roof, corner. We'll have probably a flat ceiling, all that fun stuff. We'll have to get another one of these. And I'm thinking for defense wise, I'm going to basically create a circle and just follow the path of this. But anyways, we've got most of the walls planned out here, as you can see. I'll probably fill all these in. I think I might go and have a looting video where I go and loot and show you guys the loot again. But or I might start working on some objects and placing objects. For example, moving the kitchen over to where it needs to be, moving the power boxes, the other stuff, and a few other things. Anyways, I'll call this here. So if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. I was just me talking and planning out everything as I go along. Hopefully, you guys come back for more. I absolutely appreciate all of you who watch, who like, who subscribe, who who continue to comment, all that fun stuff. You guys absolutely motivate me. And yes, I know I'm not very big right now, but the more you guys help me, the bigger I'll get. Anyways, if you want to see more of this series, make sure to check out the end screen credits, as I will be doing more on this series. I still have quite a ways to go, still have quite a bit of things to repeat and wind and claim and complain about over and over again, but still, I do play other games, and if you want to see more of this or see other series I've done on this game, you can check out my channel. I do play other games, and I do have other series. I've been doing this for almost 2 years. And if you want to be added onto the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain period of time, I'll add you on. If you leave before I reach 1,000 though, I'll remove you off, because it's for people who gave me a chance. So for now, bye bye!